Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to review this special motorcycle that you can see here, which is basically my personal motorcycle and my favorite one, which is the Honda DN-01. And as you can see, it is personalized to my taste, and I'm going to explain every extra that it has on the motorcycle. But before we start, let me say thank you to all of my sponsors, to RSW for the jacket, Wear and Ride for the trousers, Luso Motors for the helmet, which is this shark, and also Sena for the intercom that I'm using now, which everything here you have review already on the channel. So this motorcycle, the Honda DN-01, it's a futuristic look. It's from 2008-2010, where it was commercialized in Portugal only on those years. So we have very few models of this motorcycle on the street. But I like the futuristic front. I like the footplates, on this case the floorboards. I like the seat, which is very comfortable. The riding position is nice, and the bike altogether, it's very fluid. Also another thing, it's a transmission, it's a sequential, so this one is the grandfather of the Honda dual clutch transmission. This is a little bit different. It's a sequential transmission, which you don't feel the gears engaging. On the DCT you feel the gears going from 1, 2, 3 and going up and down. On this one, when you are on automatically, you don't know which gear it is. Even when you change to manual, which you have then the buttons to go up and down gears, it's a very smooth transition between gears. Things about this bike that I don't like the wind protection. It's null, so when I'm sitting down on my legs I feel all the wind. I put this extra, but I will explain you a little bit, and that's basically the main thing that I don't like on the bike. I'm just looking to see if there is something else that I don't like, but it's the wind protection, which I kind of resolved with this. The seat height on this motorcycle, 690 millimeters, so as you can see, everyone will reach the floor without any problems. The only issue here is that it weighs around 270 kilograms. So for the female gender, it's not that easy to maneuver the bike in the beginning, because while it starts riding, it's completely normal bike. It's very smooth, but parking and pushing, making this movement here, 270 kilograms, it's not for everyone. Okay, and I like the floorboards. As you can see, look at this, the riding position, it's really nice. Okay, the handlebar comes here, so I'm just putting my arms and it makes my back go straight. Now it's lean because the bike is lean, but while I'm riding it will be straight. And if on a long commute, I do when I travel, I go with this motorcycle. If I want to stretch my legs, I do this. So it kind of looks that I'm riding an Harley, but no, I'm riding an Honda. Since I was talking about the floorboard or the foot pegs, as you can see, it's different from the traditional. The leaning angle of this motorcycle is not very big, but this motorcycle does like to lean, and it's very agile and very nice to lean. But you have I don't know, it's a scraper which gives you a signal that it's enough. Please go up to the right position. And basically mine is a little bit wear down, because I do like to hear that sound of going on the tarmac. But besides that, the motorcycle doesn't give me any major issues. The only thing that you have to take in consideration, it's because the floorboard is on an angle. When you're going over speed bumps and holes, it is advisable to go slow, because it's not easy to stand up on the motorcycle. It's doable, but it's not a simple process like in a normal motorcycle, where the foot pegs are in a horizontal position. You just press and go up. Okay, here you have to use your arms, push forward, but it's not practical. That's the only thing, but we get used to it. Just go slow on speed bumps and holes on the road, and you will be fine. I'm gonna do front to back, telling you everything, and then I'm talk to you about the extras I have on this scooter. So as I said, moving on the front, we have the headlights. It's this design that gives him the futuristic look. Traditional suspension, 41 millimeters with 106 millimeters travel. We have two discs of 296 millimeters with clippers from Nissan with 3 pistons, again with ABS. The tires, it's 130 70 R17. So in my case I have the Dunlop Roadmaster 3. Moving on to the rear, we have a transmission, so we don't have chain. I don't have to worry about putting lubricating the chain. We have one disc, 276 millimeters, 190 50 17 tire on the rear. This is a problem with this motorcycle because it's a strange dimension, and not many manufacturers make tires with this dimension, so it's an expensive tire. The lights here, you don't have the LED, the blinkers are not LEDs, nothing is LEDs. I have here, as you can see, I have the saddlebags from Wear and Ride, but I also have the support for the GV cases, which also it's only one model available for this motorcycle, but I don't care. I do have the support here and I do have the cases at home, so I am able to travel with the motorcycle. I have the big top case here, and basically the rear it is done. And now we are going to talk about the engine that comes with this motorcycle. Basically it's 2 cylinders V engine, 4-stroke, liquid cool, 680 cc's, 61 horsepower at 7,500, 64 newtons at 6,500, and it comes with a 5-gear gearbox, and it's of course from 2008. It's an Euro 3 compliant. The last thing that I have to talk to you, it's about the extras that I have on the motorcycle, and for that I'm back here on the front again to tell you I have this windscreen from Mazda. It's an extra. As you can see, the original windscreen, it's here, but I installed this one, which gives you much better protection. I also painted a little bit the blinkers. Hand guards, it's an extra I put on this motorcycle. These hand guards also work as blinkers. A USB plug here on the front, so I can charge more things while riding. I have another USB here on the phone stand, also connected on the front. I have here a cruise control mechanism. It's a manual cruise control, but it works fine. Something I bought on eBay. I have extra foot pegs here for the pillion. Okay, this is the original ones, and I installed these extra ones so that my wife can stretch her legs while we are riding. And like I said, I also have the cases, the side cases. In my case, both of my side cases, they have the brake lights and the blinkers included on them. So it's a safety thing, which I think it's nice. And as you can see, one final thing, it's this seat. It's not the original seat. This is a carbon seat. That the main difference, it's all this stitching and the cushion, and also the backrest, which I have here for the rider, which makes the trip much more comfortable riding with your back resting like this, instead of going all the time like this and then you have to do like this. I'm tired. No, you just rest back, put your legs here or here, and enjoy the ride. This is how I ride all the time. So making sure the side stand is there, and basically guys, this is the main things and the main difference. Of course, the customization of the bike with the logo of the channel and everything, but those are the main things on the DN-01. And what I'm gonna do now is put up my gear, hit the road, and show you the bike on the street. Okay guys, let's start the motorcycle. So turn the key, press the start button, and as you can see, normal motorcycle, but now it comes the things that are different from the other motorcycles. First things, the dashboard, which I didn't talk to you, which over there you have on the top the RPM, you have the trip A, you have a clock, you have the speed, you have the fuel level, and you have there some other square which will indicate you the riding mode. And this mode, now I'm in driver mode, so in order to engage the motorcycle, look, now I'm in neutral. If I do throttle, the bike is not moving, so I do press D, which is this D here, and if I press the throttle, the bike will start moving. So this is automatic. If I want, I have a sport mode, so I have this button here. Once it's automatic, I press this button, and as you can see there, it changed it for an S, which means I'm in sport mode. But if I do want, I can do it all manually, and for that I have this button here, which is mode, and as you can see, it's changed for the numbers of the gears. This in this case is first gear. The rest is the same. It's the blinkers left and right, and the Christmas light, like I said. The ABS is there. I have here heated grips, aftermarket heated grips, but they work. I bought them from China. This is also from China. This is the cruise control. I will show you while we are riding. And here we have 6 positions adjustment on this lever. The front brake, the rear brake, it's down there. It's quite simple and normal. And like I said, combined braking with ABS in the front and in the rear. And now let's get ready to ride. Here we are on board of my great DN-01 from Honda, and this is by far my favorite bike from all the bikes that I've been test driving and everything. It's my bike, my wonderful machine, which I love. First things which I'm gonna show you right now is the cruise control. So like I said, I have a cruise control. It's aftermarket cruise control from China, whatever, but it's quite simple. You just set the speed that you want and press the button down. Cruise control is on, and you can enjoy a commute, a long travel. You need to rest your hand, and the cruise control is on. It's manual, so you just, when you want to release it, press the button up and you release the cruise control. And let's do a corner. I don't have the blinkers. Let's go here, woohoo, and we go there and enjoy a little bit of the power of my beautiful motorcycle. This one I love, really love. So cruise control is off. I also have heated grips, which again aftermarket heated grips, which I again installed, I bought from China, but they work perfectly. I have 2 levels, basically that's it. I have this support, which I already showed you, and you have there the dashboard. The main thing here is to show you the riding modes. At this moment I'm in drive, which is the normal one. I can change to sport, which is here, and now I'm in sport mode. And you do feel the difference between drive and sport. And let's do this roundabout. Let's slim the bike a little bit, because I can. It's a little bit dirty, the road, but it's okay. Woohoo! Well, it's not the best road to do that, but it's okay. Done. And I'm in sport mode, and we are gonna enjoy this motorcycle just a little bit, because I can, because I want, because it's mine. This one is mine. It's not landed, it's from something like that. This is my personal motorcycle and I love it. Okay, we're gonna change now for manual. So we press the button here, which says mode. We are in manual. As you see, it's in 2nd gear, and if I want to go up a gear, I go okay, and 2nd, 3rd, and notice how smooth it is, the gear changing. You don't even feel it, okay? it's very, very smooth. You feel it a little bit more on manual than you feel it on automatic. And this motorcycle is so smart that I was in 6th gear, and since I reduced the speed, it automatically reduced my gear, even I'm riding on manual mode. Okay, as you can see, look, I'm in 3rd gear, I'm gonna reduce here, and it changed automatically to 2nd gear. But the reverse, it doesn't work. Okay, if I want to go up, I need to press the plus button. Just going down, it can change it automatically. Going up, you need to press the plus, and done. So basically this is the only thing here. Of course, you cannot skip gears, you have to go sequential. You cannot go from you cannot put 2 gears up very fast, because it doesn't let you. It has a minimum speed for you to be able to shift gears. There is a manual with the how many kilometers you have to be able to shift the gears, but I don't know. I think it's 10, 22, 33, 44, 55 and 66 kilometers in order to put 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th and 6th gear. I think that's it. So let's go put this in sport mode. So change again. Now it's in sport mode, and we're gonna do a little bit of this. Move out of the way. Okay, as you can see, I'm riding 130 kilometers an hour very comfortably, with my backrest, with this windscreen from Madstead that does the work very nice. And I can honestly say that top speeds on this motorcycle, it's around 190 to almost 200 kilometers an hour. If you are in drive mode, you'll go 180. If you are in sport mode, I reached 195. I'm a heavy guy, tall guy, also take that in consideration. But those are the top speeds. But in speeds around 150, 140, 150, I do really nice travels with the motorcycle without big problems. The only problem, it's the no wind protection there on my legs, but I can very easily live with that. Let's change to drive mode, and now it's in drive mode, and you will notice here that when I'm stopping the motorcycle, I don't know which gear I am. It doesn't give me that little punch saying I'm going down one, going down another, going down another. No, it looks like it's always the same gear, but no, I'm pretty sure it is 1st gear because I'm stopped. And look, the bike is developing, and I have no damn idea which gear the motorcycle is at the moment. It's something that I really don't care which gear it is, but it's just to show you that this is a sequential gear. It's a little bit different from the DCT, where you do feel the gears going up and down. Again, look, I don't know. Let me see how I change. If I say, okay, I'm in 5th gear. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more throttle. Now I put back on automatic. Now I'm 70 kilometers an hour, and now I'm gonna switch to manual, and I'm on 6th gear. So now I'm gonna back to automatic. So as you can see, it automatically shifts by itself. It does almost everything by itself, which is something that I like. Some things that I didn't show you. I think I didn't show you. I have the logo here, which is which is lighted. Okay, you have a light on my logo, which I love, but also works as blinkers. Ha! Look, it's blinking. So this is something extras that I put on my motorcycle, which I love very much. These end guards also blink. They also have blinkers here on the front. One thing that I did on this motorcycle, it only blinks on the left side, okay? Because usually I overtake people on the left side, so I need them to see me. I have blinkers there on the mirrors, I have blinkers here, I have blinkers here, I have blinkers on the rear, and I do even have blinkers on my side cases. So there are blinkers everywhere. If I put the 4 blinkers like I'm putting now, everything is blinking, okay? This one is blinking, this is blinking, that is blinking, blinking, blinking. It's blinking everywhere. So basically this is one of the major things that I did on the motorcycle. I have the charging USB, which I already told you. Just remember, I have a 15-liter tank here, so this is with this tank I can do around 200-220 kilometers. Because on everyday commute, stop on the traffic, start, stop, and everything, it spends a little bit around 5 liters. And just checking the traffic, so it's not that much, but it takes a toll. Since I bought my 125 cc's, I changed for everyday commute for the 125, and I left this one at home. But before, this was my only motorcycle, and I was able to do my commute to work and home and everything on this motorcycle. If you go, for instance, on a commute with my wife, which I did 2 years ago, she went on the 125, I went on this one, I was able to do 3 liters every 100 kilometers. So it all gonna depend on the way that you ride the motorcycle. Of course, I was going at speeds around 70, 80, 90 kilometers top. But at those speeds you can do it. If you want to, you will spend around 3 liters. If you go to the 100, 110, 120, it will go to the 5 liters. If you put on sport mode, it will go to 6.5 liters. Okay, the more sportive you have, the more or the less range you have, and the more consumption it will spend. And basically this is it, guys. I think I told you about everything. The brakes, they are really good. This one I already know. I can do a braking test with this one without any problem. 1, 2, 3, go! These ones I know that they are good because it's my bike. 1, 2, 3, go! I already know how this one brakes. Combined ABS braking, so there I do not have any problems. The suspensions are good, except those things I told you, bumps on the road and holes. Just be careful, pass them slowly, so because you cannot stand up on the motorcycle very easily. Having said this, guys, I really hope that you like this review. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, follow my other networks. I have also promotion codes down there from my partners if you want, and you can buy some stuff if you want. If you don't, it's okay, but I would appreciate. But I was saying goodbye, but we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna watch how it performs in the middle of traffic, and for that I'm gonna show you how I used to do everything with this motorcycle when I used to commute to work. As you can see, it's very easy to commute between traffic. Yes, some countries it's legal, other countries it's not. Just don't comment about that. I just want to show you it is possible to go everywhere, commute with this motorcycle without any problems. And remember that I have the saddlebags here. I even do this with the side cases, so there is no problem. Once you get used to the distance between the vehicles, you can do it very, very easy. And now, guys, it's time to say goodbye, and I really hope I can see you in the next one.